Hey everybody, welcome back to Bkstunt's playthrough of Resident Evil 6 Chris campaign. We're on chapter 4. We're at the skill setting screen right now after chapter 3. As you know, we basically drove a vehicle onto a tanker chasing Ada. This upcoming level has some sniping in it. So it's not a bad idea to use something like lock on, or what's the skill that steadies your hand? I think it's lock on. Not a bad idea at all to pick that up. I don't use it. It's not entirely necessary, but it will make sniping easier. Small cutscene. It is very small though, but Piers will soon be under attack. And as Chris, you have a chance to help save him. So quickly take aim and help him out.
I'm good, Captain.
Yeah, these are different looking Javo. But they're definitely Javo nonetheless. These are Neo Umbrella Javo. They have a distinct style all their own. They have some unique mutations, which you'll see. Lots of new mutations in this chapter.
These enemies are different.
Right away I would head off to the left and enter this room. Take out these enemies. Here's one unique mutation. Now this thing is explosive. So be careful. Whenever you see this, just shoot at its legs, give it a few seconds, and kaboom! It's actually a very easy mutation to encounter, because as long as you're not standing by him, you're okay. I wouldn't go melee him. But after that, grab this new weapon, semi-auto sniper rifle. Finally, Chris has a way to snipe, which is very, very good. Here's some sniping ammo. The explosive enemy, though, he's actually more of a godsend than he is a problem, because you can totally explode other enemies around him by taking him out and watching him hurt his fellow soldiers. So look out for opportunities to take advantage of that situation. They will come. You just gotta be quick on your feet. There's some boxes in here, of course. I'm having inventory problems. Too much stuff. As the game showed you, there are snipers at the far end of the tanker, just waiting for you to come closer to them. We can actually take care of that little problem right here, right now that we have a sniping rifle. They're over there. This leads downward, but you want to head out here. There's some cover, there's a bunch of crates and boxes. See, there's these snipers. So I would take cover, get out your sniper rifle, and go ahead, get a quick bead on them. Duck back down. Wait for them to finish. There they are. But near every sniper is a red explosive barrel. So we don't need to kill the snipers, we just need to shoot the barrels. Of course, if you're a pro, you can kill the snipers. Nothing wrong with that. Steady aim sure would help.
HQ. We're closing in on Ada Wong.
But there's 3 easy kills right there.
We have to figure out where
That will help later on. And down here is a ladder you can kick down for easy access to this area. Although, we don't really need it. We're not coming back here anymore. See, it's right around this area we came to. There's our vehicle, beat to hell. He didn't make that jump, by the way. There's no way. And I really need to stop questioning video games. Okay, after that scene, you'll see, oh man, not a good idea. I know I said earlier, don't melee those guys. I kind of meleeed him as he was mutating. Kind of a stroke of bad luck, but oh well. You'll notice right after that cutscene, those enemies basically appeared out of nowhere. This is where they spawn in from, by the way. If you're playing online or playing on Agent Hunt, enemies can come in from those ports. Okay, let's go get the first Serpent Emblem of Chapter 4. It's in this Chinook helicopter. Head inside, and it's right there in the cockpit. Along with some boxes for your supply needs. We're going to head up there later, but we don't need to right now. So let's continue north towards the objective. I wonder why the helicopter blades are slowly turning. It's kind of weird. As you get closer, you will see this little scene. The soldiers are basically protecting Ada by lifting up the stairs there. And you have a whole glob of them to kill. Grenades aren't a bad idea. Have we seen this guy before? Oh shoot, look at the range of that arm. I'm not sure if you've seen this one in Chris's campaign or not, but that crab-like enemy is basically his only move is to get nearby. Oh wow, that's a unique combination. Basically his only move is to get near you and grab you with his pincers. So don't go near him. Take him out. His fleshy head part is his weakness. And of course you saw the guy with the claw. That's a different type of arm than we've seen throughout most of Chris's campaign. That's more of a claw, and it has a much longer range. It can actually pull you out of cover, slam you on the ground. These snipers over here are a big pain. I was trying to get fancy and ended up eating a bullet there. Take them out and head up this staircase. You can't go to the area. Man, he's really kicking my ass. You can't go to the area over there where the doors are. And now we have to deal with the blast door. and a chrysalid.
That's our job. You and I have a mission.
This thing turns into a Nepod, by the way, so get ready. In fact, you may as well wait for it to change. They're not that hard to take out, and they're 1,500 skill points, I believe. Not a bad option at all. Trying to use some sniper ammo. If you're like me, you likely have a lot of leftover ammo from the helicopter fights in Chapter 3. This grenade launcher will come in very useful throughout Chapter 4. Blow Nepods to pieces, take out big groups of enemies. Okay, continuing on, head up. So we gotta take care of the stairs and we gotta take care of the bulkhead. We're gonna end up taking care of the bulkhead first, by the way, as Chris finds a goodie.
I found something to take care of that bulkhead. Roger.
So throw Piers over the gap and try to head back. You'll get this little scene here where the enemies actually help you by making you able to access that missile in the distance. But here you're separated from your partner, of course. And both of you are going to be bombarded by enemies.
Just keep going. We'll meet up eventually.
Chris is correct. You will meet up eventually. This area right here, this jump, that's a great place to kind of give yourself some room from the enemies. That one will change into a Nepod. I got a little crazy there because the enemies with the shield, remember, you can't blind them with a flash grenade. So I jumped over there for a single enemy. Kinda crazy on my part, but oh well. You guys already know I'm crazy. I mean, who else would spend all their time writing video game guides? And well, there's lots of us actually, but we're all crazy. Didn't want to use a grenade on that guy, but I was too close to him. He made me pay, health-wise. Anyway, once you take on the onslaught of enemies, or once you take them out, you're free to continue on. You see Piers already beat me by a mile over there. Aranon is now online. That's my brother-in-law, Chris. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? Hurry up and beat Resident Evil 6. He's a big Resident Evil nut. Alright, here you once again have to move hand over hand to make your way to your buddy Piers. In the meantime, he's going to have to protect you from snipers. The computer's pretty good at protecting you. Now you may or may not see some enemies coming for you once that view changes right there. See, I spend some time waiting for them to come. Most of my playthroughs, I have to kill a few enemies that are coming over. Usually a Nepod and 2 Neo Umbrella soldiers. I found it kind of weird that this playthrough I didn't. But here you and Piers work together to get the missile functioning. And that takes out the bulkhead. All you have to do is Chris is
Now that's how you open a door.
move the left analog stick. He has to input some buttons. And once you do that, as you can see down below, as I'm pointing out, new enemies have appeared. Sniping them would probably be better. Or you could just go down there and deal with them. As you can see, they like to mutate before you can do anything. There's quite a few of them there. There's a high chance for all these enemies to mutate, by the way, as you can see. Be very careful. It's very easy to die. Ah, there's Piers getting grabbed. And me saving his ass. Look how far their range is. So I just saved him twice. I'm kind of overkilling them all here. But having a good time doing it. Up, back up. Alright, once you've taken out those enemies, go ahead and head towards the right side of the tanker. Now, enemies like to drop down from the left right here. Right there. They'll drop down from that tower area. As you can see, so one of them dropped down. And they'll crawl out from that area. Oh, that is not good. Is that a death? No, pretty damn close. Can't remember if I die here. I don't think I do. See, there, he's gonna kill his, yeah, see there? He just killed his, buddies. Or he killed one of them anyways. Hanging out by the pincer guy, dumb idea. Now there's a pincer and a claw. Now, that's a unique combination. Oh, and he got me. I only survived that because Piers meleeed him. And my turn to help out Piers. Once you deal with those enemies, there's going to be two enemies guarding a door on the upper right up here. And they pretty much stay in that area. They're trying to guard the area. And one of them will always turn into a cocoon. He later turns into a Nepod, so you might as well wait for him. That's so much for your charging, buddy. Don't get to do that today. Okay, enemies clear. Now, there's that door they were guarding, and there's this co-op door right here. This co-op door leads to the objective, but we still don't have the stairs down. So I would actually recommend not doing what I'm doing. I would recommend turning around and going through the other door. If you go through this door, you can trigger a series of enemies. Yeah, here they are. You trigger a series of enemies that try to guard the last section before you get in the tanker. Oh, that was beautiful. I hate those pincer enemies. They sure do look unique though, don't they? There's Piers stinking it up. Oh, one of them turns into a Misat. How do you pronounce that? You guys haven't seen this one before, not in the Chris videos. These are crow-like enemies. They're worth special skill point amounts once you kill them. They basically try to swoop down on you. This is a very odd place to see him. You gotta love that explosion enemy helping you out all the time. And a Nepod from a cocoon. Got in a double hit there. The reason I wouldn't recommend fighting these guys is because you can trigger them twice. You can trigger the whole wave of them twice if you fight them before going through that door that was guarded earlier. That may or may not be a good thing. It really depends on your ammo level, how comfortable you are playing the game, how badly you need ammo. This area only has one crate in it, by the way. It's over here. See how it's fenced in from the regular area? They force you to go through that that small little area that we came through. And there's the stairs over here, as you can see. Anyway, so if you want to fight these enemies twice and get some extra skill points, go for it. If you don't and want to conserve ammo, don't bother fighting them. But we're pretty much at the end of this first video for Chapter 4. I'm going to cut it here outside the doors to the outside of the ship. And yeah, this leads to the outside of the ship. And we'll carry on from there. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.